Welcome to another session in Spreadsheets Microsoft Excel with Mr. TJ Zenda here, and today we are looking at data types. Now I want you to understand that data types in Excel define the classification of value a cell contains, dictating how it is stored, formatted, and used in formulas. Excel uses four primary data types, which include text, numbers, date and time, and other Boolean values, along with advanced linked data types for cloud-based analysis. So it is very important whenever you are working with your Excel to check what type of data are you working with in that given cell range, so that you will be able to convert that cell range to the given data type. Okay, so in this case, let's start with numbers. We want to start with numbers, okay, and we want to convert this cell to number data type. Now, what is number data type? These are numerical values. This data type is strictly for values intended for mathematical and financial calculations. Numbers can represent whole numbers, decimals, percentages, or currents. Okay, so if I insert any number here, let's say 45 there, okay, this is my number, which is intended for making mathematical operations, financial calculations. Okay, so where do I get that? How do I convert a cell to the given data type? So from home tab, after home tab, you go to your number grouping here, and just slightly above that, you also have these options. Okay, so after realizing that you are working with number data types, you can come here and then select number data types, okay, so that you will be able to work with the numbers in that given cell range. Okay, also what you can do is to simply go to number groupings, and you can see that it is listing all the data types that we have listed here. All the data types that we have listed here, they are in number grouping. The other thing that you can do is to right click on your mouse and you go to format cells. Again, it will take you to the same place. Okay, and also the other thing, you select the cells in which you want to apply that data type. Then from there you go to format. From format, the last thing you're going to see, format cells, and then you'll be able to select which type of data are you working with. Okay, so that the cell or the cell range will be active with that type of data. So in this case, we are working with numbers, okay, and I want to make sure that they are equivalent to 0 decimal places, and then you press okay. Now the other easiest way for you is after pressing here, okay, you can simply go to more number formats. Okay, and again, you're still going to see the data types that we have listed on this site. You can do your alignment, you can apply your font. Which font type do you want to work with? Okay, if you want to apply borders, you can also apply borders in your cells. You can use different colors for each and every cell. You can apply the cells. Okay, if you want to protect the cells, you can also do the same. Okay, now the next thing, we have currents. This is money. Okay, so what you can do after inserting 45, 56 there, okay, you want to make sure that this cell or this cell range, the column that you have selected there, everything that will come in that column, in that cell range, will be currents. Okay, so what you can do, you can go and select currents. Okay, so you can see that it's converted to currents. It's money now. But if you want to be specific about the type of currents that you want to use, you can come to your number grouping dialog box launcher there, and you can select the symbol that you want to work with. Okay, you can select the symbol that you want to work with. These are the symbols, different symbols for each and every currency in the world. So you can play around with this part so that you'll be able to set your currency in the specific currency depending with the monies that you are working with. Okay, so please make sure that you understand. In this case, let's say we want to work with rands, so I'm going to select that. Okay, then I press okay. You can actually see that from dollars, it's now converted to rands. Okay, accounting is also the same as currency. Okay, let's say I'm going to put this 100 there, then from there I'm going to this party there. From this party I can take accounting. Okay, this is what I have, right? But it will left align the currency symbol. Then from there you can actually choose how many decimal place. If you want to increase decimal place, if you want to decrease them, if you want to increase decimal place, you can actually click on this part. If you want to decrease, this way you can click. Okay, so that's my $100. Okay, for date, if let's check today's date, equal sign now. Okay, so you can actually insert the date there, starting with the month of June, followed by June the 2026. Okay, so here's your date. So you can actually come here to your data types. You select whether you want to have a short date. You can select that. If you want to have a long date, you can select that for long date. This is the error showing us that our column width is very small, so we need to widen it a little bit. Okay, so it's telling us that today is Monday, the 1st of June 2026. Okay, so this is the long date. Okay, for time, my time here is 2:09, so I can say 21:02. Okay, this is the time. Okay, so I'm going to convert that to time. I go to my data types, then I press okay. So also you can actually change, right? If it is in the morning, you can actually play around with these different types of data types. Okay, you can change your time depending on depending on the location. So you can play around with these different data types. Okay, right, let's go to percentages. Let's say I've entered this as a fraction. Okay, 1/4 is going to be converted as 0.25, but we want it as a percentage. So you can come here, you can press here. Okay, you can press there and you see that okay, so if I press it, it's now converted to percentages, 25%. Okay, percentages, you also have percentages here. Okay, let's come back here to fraction. Let's say again /1/4 there, but if I remove, can you see that it's now referred to as a date there? Okay, whereas it is a fraction. So I can go back and then actually activate fraction in that field. Okay, I want it as a fraction. Okay, 1/4. Okay, so it remains 1/4 as a fraction because the cell in the fraction has been converted to fraction data type. Now let's go to this cell. We want to convert this to scientific data type. Okay, so if I say maybe 9,25678, okay, and I want to convert this to scientific. Again, let's go to our data type. Do we have scientific here? Let's go down. Okay, you can take this one as scientific. You can actually see that is right, 9.35 for exponents, right? 10 to the power how many decimal places? Okay, so this is what we are going to have. Now let's go to the text data field. Okay, so you can go and convert before you insert anything there. You can convert it to text, or what you can do is to insert your apostrophe field there. Let's say we want to work with phone numbers, right? 0814617415. That's my phone number. That's my cell phone number. You see what's going to happen there? right? The zero there, the leading zero, is discarded in that cell because the default data type for Excel is numbers, and then zero there is discarded because it's not the text, it's the text, is regarded as a text in Excel. So what can we do? The first thing that we need to do is to make sure that when we insert, we can actually start by inserting the apostrophe there. Let's have a look. Here is my apostrophe. Okay, apostrophe, then I write 0, 8, 1, 4, 6, 1, 7, 4, 1, 5. Okay, let's see. Can you see that my 0 there remains intact there in that given cell for text data field? Okay, or what you can do is to go to your number grouping, then you select text, and then you press OK. Okay, and then you'll be able to insert your cell, Mr. Zenda TJ. Okay, the other thing that you can do is to customize. I have been discussing about how to customize. Maybe I want to make sure that this date, okay, we have 6/1/2026, and I want to customize this date. Okay, so you can do whatever you want as long as it is going to fit the instructions that you are given. Okay, so in this case, I want to custom. Okay, maybe I want to take whatever that is built in there, the day, month, and the year. Then you can press. This is what you're going to see. If it is not there, you can actually build it on your own. Format cells. Okay, then I can build what I want there. So I want to start with the day, right? /month/year. Okay, and this is what we are going to see. Okay, so you can customize anything that you want here to make sure that it suits the needs of your Excel. Okay, so this is what we call data types, and you need it so that you know that whenever you have selected a cell range, you'll be able to apply the appropriate data type for that given cell range. So it is very, very important to make your evaluations, do your analysis, and see what type of data are you working with in that given cell range, and please apply the appropriate data type for that given cell range. Thank you very much. If you have got any questions, please let me know in the comment section. If you have got any contributions to this session, please let me know again so that we can improve in our next session. Please share the video, like it, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next session.